The massey again, and this shaft, as I said before, you can see the second shaft in there. There's the first one, or sorry, gear I mean, that engages with the splines on the PTO. So you have this one here that goes into the second shaft, these splines I mean, and they engage another wheel in there. Now that wheel dropped down, as I said. Now someone did say put in threaded bar, but I can't see where you can put in threaded bar to hold on to that. So what I've gone and done is I have a neoprene magnet on the end of this, and I've already gone and stuck it to the gear down there. So it's not going to be easy to see that, but the camera in such a way that you can see. It's not going to focus properly now. But anyway, I'll show you what happens when I lift on it. Hold that. Hold the lights up. So there you can see that. You get that light in a bit better so you can see it. So you can see that I'm lifting the gear. So all I have to do is go ahead and put a bit of sealant around that now. I'll just drop it back down. And these 4 studs will come out. And the next time you see this, I'll have sealant on that. And he just goes back in there. Probably turn the numbers to the top. Looks like it should be right that way. And that'll be that. So just a quick short one, and that little lid comes off. These couplers all detach from the back of this plate here, and they slide out through there. So there's your little fill hole. But while I have the back off the tractor now, or the lid off it, it'll make pouring in those 5-gallon drums of oil that little bit easier. So that's it, and I'll just have a look around the front now, show you what we've been up to. Some of the components back in the engine. I have new filters for the 2 new fuel filters, but I've already thrown a little bit of diesel into the tractor and primed it up as far as there. So she's looking all pretty good. All new belts. Manifold's painted now. Rocket cover is painted. I have a new gasket then for that rocket cover, little cork gasket. I didn't take off these while I was spraying it because you're not going to see behind it anyway. And I have 2 new oil filters coming as well for them. Starter motor's back on, fuel bowl is back on. This light primes up. I had to put him temporarily back in there. He's the heater because he was dripping diesel from that. I'll just give her a little clean. I want to reset or just adjust, make sure they're right. The tappets, make sure these are all set right, you know, so I don't have to take it off again. And that'll be that. Start bolting her all back up then. I still have this cover to go back on because I'm not finished with cleaning out the back end yet. I've washed out the back with diesel, and I have a magnet. I actually want to show you that. Oh, and I washed out the radiator. The radiator was absolutely chocker block. If you put that light at the back of it, so she was absolutely destroyed with muck. But now it's all clean through. It took about 2 hours with the power washer to get it clean, but as you can see, it's in very good condition. So I do something with that cap. Alright, it's a bit rusty looking. Another thing I spotted when I was doing this as well is we have a few fractures that are coming through, and I get my camera to focus a bit of light on it maybe. there's a crack running right up along here through that stud over here, and it continues on. I think I've seen another one somewhere as well. It's the same on the far side. So this bracket has to come off on both sides, and I'll just throw a bit of a weld in that. I'll be cleaning all this up and giving a little bit of a paint, so have it all looking right and clean, and then we'll be attacking the cab maybe with a little bit of Scotch Brite. It's just a bit of surface rust, there's nothing too major in it. Seal that window as I said before. Cab itself is actually in pretty good nick. The seat cover there now because the cats seem to like getting up on it. Handbrake is working. Can't get it off from here. Anyway, it's locking the back wheels, so that's the result on that. So yeah, and I think while the back end is off now, I'll throw a little bit of paint in around here and just strip a few parts off and degrease it, give it a bit of love. Could do it new tires. They're actually okay grip wise, they're not too bad, but you can see there's a lot of cracking in them, and yeah, that's it. And these wheels will be coming off anyway. Just a little bit of corrosion on them, nothing too bad. Wire wheel and a bit of a paint. I was going to get them sandblasted, but I don't think I need to. It's just extra money I could put somewhere else. Need to get a few balls for these, I forget what they're called. Top link as well, I'll have to get some those quick release ball things. All in there needs painting as well, so yeah, plenty of work still to do, but we're getting there. We are certainly getting there. Right, I'll leave it at that for today's video. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, and I'm going to start doing a few videos shortly on T4 transporters because I've quite a lot of them, and a little bit of a specialist at them at the moment. They're going up in value, and I've been collecting them for a couple of years, so I have to cash in on them soon. I have to check all these bits out. All in pretty good nick. There's new arms put on this, and new check straps, whatever they're called. They're brand new. So now, like I say, I'll leave it at that for the minute. When I get back now, I'll have this cover back on, this PTO back on, and I'll do another little video on the side cover going back on. See how much of a ball ache that's going to be. So alright, like and subscribe, and chat to you later.